Do you manage your mind or does your mind manage you? I hear all the time, I wake up and thoughts are racing through my head. I can't go back to sleep. Or for the last 3 days, the same conversation has been replaying again and again and again in my head. I can't shut it off. These are the saboteurs at work. They're these inner voices started as survival strategies, but taken too far, they sabotage your happiness, your performance, and even your well being. Here are my top three, and you can see how they trouble me. The hyperachiever promises that you'll be happy when dot 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 you reach that goal. And yet when I get to the goal, it moves the goalpost. So I have drive but not fulfillment. The stickler whispers, when everything is perfect, then you'll be loved. And instead, in its grip, I become critical, rigid, and hard to be around. Or the controller who says, if I don't manage everything, it'll all fall apart. And when I'm in that urgency, it pushes people away. So each saboteur promises something and then delivers the exact opposite. And here's what I learned when I was recovering from being hit by the car while I was on my bicycle. My hyperachiever has a very hard time grappling with the need to rest. It kept telling me, you're falling behind. You're going to lose all the progress that you've made. You'll never catch up. You won't write. You won't work. You can't create. And you can't have fun. You can't even go have dinner with your friends. Ah! And those were not the conditions that were best for my recovery. I knew that this wasn't going to work, and I had a positive intelligence practice. And so I thought, well, what if I gave my sage self, gave my hyperachiever a job to do? And that job was, hey, hyperachiever, your job is to continue to create the conditions for me to heal. And you know what happened? First, I would go to appointments and I would come home and my hyperachiever would say, rest now. And sometimes those naps would last 2 or 3 hours. And then when I could cross the street, I'd get out of my crutches and I slowly crossed the street to the neighbor's house and I got into the pool to start doing slow movement of my leg and to allow my head to be supported by the water. And then when I could do physical therapy, my hyperachiever was the one who got me out the door to the physical therapist and then got me every day doing my physical therapy once a day. And then when I could, it was twice a day. And then when I could, it was 3 times a day. My hyperachiever, when fueled by the saboteur brain, was destroying my possibility of healing. And when it was driven by my sage self, it was fueling my recovery. And here's the key: you can call in self command whenever you feel triggered. Whenever you notice those thoughts, you can do a PQ rep to shift. That's what loosens the grip of the saboteurs. That's what puts you back in charge.